2 timeouts for Colorado, chasing 2 touchdowns. Linton, and Sanders ducks out of it. Another magician-like maneuver, and he hits a man downfield. It's Miller.
I don't think he's down.
He's not down. Off to the races. Miller to the end zone. Marion Miller's first catch of the season. A superb play. He bailed out the offensive line that was doing its best to hold up for him.
Yeah, he's a lot more physical than people. You watch this guy, he takes these shots on the perimeter, keeps him alive, but that's after breaking the initial tackle and then before the 2-minute timeout. I mean, Dave Aranda's going to explode at halftime saying, hey man, we should have 5 sacks on these last 2 series. Not so fast, says Shedeur and company.
But Shedeur tried to bail, and it ended up in another catastrophic sack.
That's the 6th one of the game. Downfield, Miller with the catch, and a first down at the 20-yard line. Marion.
Tough to put a quarterback in 3rd and 10. He throws it deep, and he's got a receiver, and it's pulled in inside the 30-yard line by Marion Miller. What a throw downfield by Caden Salter. I guess it wasn't too much pressure in that situation. A dart.
2nd down and 6. Salter rolling right, throwing on the move. Man, that was a nice delivery to Marion Miller. That's first down, Colorado.
That's a really good throw, and I really think Caden Salter is at his best when he can get outside the pocket. I think Caden Salter needs to be smart with the football here. He has a field goal in his back pocket.
Pressured, going to the end zone. Miller caught at the back of the end zone. Touchdown.
Excellent job by this offensive line picking up pressure. Caden Salter giving his wide receiver Miller a chance on the field with good field position. Huge break for the Buffalo.
Instead, now it's 1st and 10. Play fake across the middle. What a catch by Miller. And he spins away. Still going inside the 5 all the way down.
That is a fullback's humility. Guys that are important but don't get all the pub.
Salter drops back over the middle, has his man open, and another first down at the 34 to Marion Miller. Miller also caught the first touchdown pass last week in their win against Wyoming. He picks up 19.
Trying to get their receivers involved, but they're not blocking them up properly, and that's why they're getting stuffed for 2 to 3 yards.
13th play of the drive. It's a 3rd and 3. It's a wide open touchdown. Marion Miller has Colorado on the board.
What a beautiful concept. Same play that they ran earlier in the game when they got the back directly into the flat. You get this comfortable with, and they popped it for a big game.
They got 25 on the Hayden run. Now he zips it to an open receiver. It's Miller, the touchdown catcher, inside the red zone. But something to say to Clark.
And they run an angle route, which is a deep route, and a deep cross across the formation, and it worked to perfection.
2 decades in the NFL for Pat Shurmur helping out. This is to the end zone. Separation. Miller. Touchdown.
You will not believe it. On the other big play, I talked about that angle. He's going to slip inside and then get back outside, looking over the outside shoulder. He adjusts to the throw, and HBO helps a brother out. Caden Salter makes this throw, and it's way underthrown. But when the ball is in the air, it is.
Williams in motion, and Salter a clean pocket. He takes a shot. A wide open Marion Miller. Hello. 70 yards.
You're just going to see here, corner squatting in the flat. This safety's got to be driving over the top. You can't have 2 guys at the same depth in zone coverage. Wide receiver's just going to take off down the boundary. You see here, there's just a miscommunication. Somebody's got to be playing either in the deep half or the deep third. Without knowing the huddle call, it's hard to determine which guy made the mistake. But that is costly. You simply cannot do that and let that happen. Coming out here, the first play where now you've ignited this football team. You've given this quarterback some confidence.
37 yards. Now, I get it. It wasn't all on him, but you can't deny the spark that Staub has brought to the offense anytime he's been on the field this year.
And Miller, when he gets the ball in his hands, this young group of wide receivers.
If you turn the ball over for sure.
2nd down, 7. Into the corner they go. It's caught. It's touchdown, Marion Miller. Flag is down.
Tim, I'm going to give you some new terminology that I know you don't know. The kids call that
defense number 8. Penalties decline.
We have a good chance to make the postseason. If you fall to 3 and 6, he performs well right now. And here's one for Miller. Marion Miller. He'll take it away with a marker down and a touchdown. Four-star talent on the receiving end here. He makes the touchdown catch.
Hey, Tim, you remember that one thing I had said about his elite passing ability?
Yes.
Take a look at him just drop it in the bucket, and a nice job of Marion Miller continuing to fight, fingertip catch, and then he just trucks his way into the end zone.
3rd down and 12 to begin the second. Lewis drives one, a confident stroke. It's caught. Marion Miller as Juju drops it in the bucket. Now he's in 2nd down, 13. Kitchen sink coming after him. He throws behind it. He gave Miller a chance, and it's a Bucs touchdown. Marion Miller over Jordan Scruggs, and the Bucs are within 1 possession on a 23-yard dime. Marion Miller is a bad
The weight down. Marion Miller slot left. Juju Lewis looking for him. End zone touchdown!
In field goal range. And that's what they're thinking. Dump down. They've got their 10 and a bunch more. Miller. Wow. Stepped out of bounds inside the 5. Salter. Longest pass of the day. Where you been? Wow. It's complete. Miller's got it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Well, Donovan McIntosh is the right cornerback. I'm not sure how he got him behind him, but again, he pulls up and they're sling.